Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days. When Cole is a Yankee. Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days. It is a cold world. What's up, folks? Everybody, welcome. Oh, God, DJ Steels. My guy. What is going on, folks? Get everybody in this damn chat. I want everybody in this motherfucker today. I want the haters. I want the lovers. I want the people who missed out on Cole. He's with us. He's with us. He's with us. We don't gotta face the 99 no more. They ain't gonna get it. All right? I missed the whole studio. But guess what? Your boy ain't sleeping. I'm gonna go in there and record 3 albums tonight. Your boy ain't sleeping. All right? There ain't no sleep tonight. Wow. We got an ace. Hey, look, first I want to say this. I want to go ahead and apologize to Steinbrenner. I want to go ahead and apologize to Steinbrenner. I want to apologize to, not Cashman because he does his thing, but I want to go ahead and apologize to Steinbrenner, who I think his father either possessed him, got in him, kicked him in the ass a little bit, say, let's go, Helly. Let's go, baby. Throw that dough. Slang that D around. All right? So, DJ Steels, fuck the Astros. Fuck them. Fuck all of them. All right? So, question for you guys. Does this put us over the top? Is that a thing? Am I allowed to use that? Am I allowed to use over the top? I don't like over the top. No, it still doesn't put you over the top. On paper, it looks good. It doesn't mean anything. Wow, man. I don't know if I missed anybody who donated, man. Thank you for everybody for being here. So let's go ahead and let's jump into what I think is going to happen next. Again, you guys are going to say I'm an ass. First of all, disclaimer. Let me say this disclaimer. I didn't break this news. I had an idea of the Yankees really leading and likely going to land Cole. I had that yesterday. I did tell about 2 different people, but I couldn't confirm anything. So now I'm at the level where I don't want to throw something out there that I'm not 100% certain of, because my base is already built. I'm continuing to grow, and I'm trying to get more people that give me information that are higher up. So that's the next step. But I did get confirmation from one person, a friend of mine, as you guys may see him on Twitter. He put it out saying that a certain source told him. I told him, don't attach me to it. Don't tell people I told you or whatever, because I can't confirm it myself. But it doesn't even matter. I don't care. I told you guys, man, Daffy Duck could have announced this deal and I wouldn't give 2 shits. I'm just extremely happy this guy's a Yankee. It makes all the sense in the world for the Yankees. Now they know who's at top of that rotation this year. You got Cole. You got Cole. You have Severino and Paxton up top. I go Cole, Paxton, Severino. But this is a great day. This is a great day for the Yankees, man. It's a great day overall. I'm sure there'll be a press conference coming soon. But this is huge news. I want to obviously check the news out and watch what's going on and hear some people talk about it. Cole season all day, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. It is a great day in the Yankee universe, man. The Yankees have some more things to take care of. I do think you'll see J Happ get traded here in the next couple of days. My understanding when it came to J Happ, even today, Andy Martino and, all these other guys out there. Yeah, I do think we make more moves. I'll talk about that for a little bit. But everybody, J Happ's going to likely get dealt. As you guys know, about 4 or 5 days ago, I reported about the players that were interested in J Happ. That has now been confirmed by Andy Martino, by Joe Sherman, by a few others, that the Yankees are looking to deal him, and there are teams interested. 5 days ago, I said the Brewers are one of those teams. We're now hearing that the Brewers are obviously one of those leading teams that are trying to push for a trade for him. So we'll see how quickly that gets done. I do think Happ will get traded now that Cole is a Yankee. It kind of frees open that fifth starter spot. The Yankees can now do multiple different things. The Yankees can use that fifth spot for Montgomery and maybe a rotation, a rotating fifth spot. If they feel, having Cole in that rotation adds a lot. But here's the thing that I wanna say. If I'm the Yankees, I don't necessarily stop there. If I'm the Yankees, I do look to add another starter. I told you guys this, and I say this year after year. Having depth at the starting rotation a position makes a lot of sense. But I like to keep those guys in the minors if I can and add somebody else. If you could add a Robbie Ray, which I think could be a little tough because, again, he's going to cost about 10 or 11 million this year. If you can make a trade with Cleveland, if you can maybe make a trade for somebody that we're not talking about, to kind of fill that role right now, and then if they struggle, you got a rotating door if you need that. But I don't like making that the main spot for the Yankees. So we'll see. Martin Maldonado, I wouldn't be shocked at all if he is the next backup for the Yankees. That wouldn't shock me. He worked amazingly well with Garrett Cole. If that's something I'm sure that Cole said he would like to have, I don't see that being something that will hold the Yankees up. I could definitely see that. Is Keuchel in play? Look, I wouldn't be upset with Dallas Keuchel on a one-year deal. I really wouldn't. Tyler says trade Frazier and more for somebody with more years remaining. I agree with that too. I definitely agree with that. I think that makes a lot of sense. Again, guys, I tell you guys what I know and what I'm told. I can't make anything up, but I just tell you guys what's out there. The only moves that I know, there's obviously been a lot of talk about Andujar being traded, a lot of teams interested. J Happ, I think, gets traded. I do think that Brett Gardner is going to be back relatively quick now. I think you'll see Gardner re-signed very quickly. I think Gardner is definitely back. J Happ will be dealt. I don't know what the structure of that deal will look like, but I do think Happ is next. I do think you'll see the Yankees look to make another trade, possibly add a relief pitcher. As I told you guys, they were interested in multiple guys. Daniel Hudson, a few Blake Trinans out there. So there's a lot of guys out there that are very, very possible for the Yankees. Betances is also out there. The Yankees could possibly bring back on a one-year deal. Hopefully they keep Betances. I think that's possible. What does Didi leaving mean? Nothing, man. Here's the thing with Didi, guys. I talked about this thing with Didi for quite some time. I mean, literally right after the World Series, I said it. I said at the end of the day, everything I've heard about Didi is if he takes a generous deal from the Yankees that he's willing just to come back for not a large deal at all, there's a chance. But other than that, there's really not a chance of him coming back. I said that very early. And that was confirmed after the Yankees had their meeting, that they're not going to go crazy over this guy. They're not going to try to bring him back Look, when DJ LeMahieu did what he did, and Gleyber Torres shown in a short period of time that looked like a handle short, that was it. That was really it. I mean, that was it for Didi Gregorius being a Yankee. He missed a lot of time. The Yankees probably never expected LeMahieu to do what he did. And LeMahieu had an MVP type year. I mean, I think he was the MVP of the league, if you really ask me, to be honest. He was definitely MVP of the Yankees. And at the end of the day, that's all it took to have Didi gone. There was no reason to keep him or waste money on him at that point. So, that is what it is. No, as I told you guys, look, I put my opinion out there. I wrote a tweet saying my opinion was, if I'm the New York Yankees, I don't let years worry me, because really you're focused on the first five. You're focused on that first four. The Yankees know. Now they're on the clock to win. They have to win with Garrett Cole. They got to. This is what you all, and many others have been talking about, is they need this starting pitcher. Look, they got him now. They have to win. So they got to win one. They got to win two. Whatever it is. They got a 4 or 5 year time frame to win this thing. That's all there is to it. So, now the Yankees are on the spot to really win. They got their guy. They got no excuses. I do think they should add another starting pitcher and go from there and give this team the elite chance to win. What number does he get? His regular number, so Voit will be giving it up. One guy that was mentioned today from John Heyman, and John Heyman mentioned what I've been telling you guys for a bit about Adam Frazier. Out of all the guys in Pittsburgh, the guy getting the most play right now is Adam Frazier. And I wouldn't be shocked at all if the Yankees are involved in something with Adam Frazier to try to get him over here. He would be a perfect deal for New York. He'd make a ton of sense for the Yankees. Contact guy, could play all over the infield. So he could be a guy that could also move around the infield a bit. Could definitely make a lot of sense. So I could see the Yankees making a minor move like that. I don't really see that being minor, because I think he's a very good ball player. I think his guy is also very underrated. So I could see a lot of things like that with the Yankees. They also would match up very well for a deal. Get the likes up, folks. I'm checking my messages as we go. Give me 1 second, guys. No, this is not clickbait. Cole's a Yankee. There's no damn clickbait. There is no damn clickbait here. He's a Yankee. Do we go after Kluber? Possibly. We'll see. I just got a message from one of my followers that have been following me actually back since NOI News days years ago. And he said, man, it's got to be even more exciting for you. For me personally, of Cole, I wouldn't say it's more exciting for me. I guess the thing for me is that I was rooting for this to happen for a long time. You know what I mean? So I was rooting for Garrett Cole to be a Yankee for a while, when it wasn't the sexy, trendy thing to do. So yeah, I am excited about it. I'm happy about it. I like the guy as a player. But me talking about him being a Yankee and talking about the trade and all this stuff this offseason, that has nothing to do with any of that, because that's just stuff that I'm told that I report. Nah, man, no, I don't take credit on him being a Yankee now. Again, I could have broke the news. I could have broke the news yesterday. I wasn't sure. And I definitely didn't want to do that and have that not be right. And then, people would rightfully be upset with me. So I just wanted to make sure I took my time with it. I was waiting for Mr. Reliable. As you guys know, there's one person that I speak to that is always spot on for me. I left him 4 voicemails today. He does this every now and then. I couldn't get in touch with him. I wanted to confirm what I was told yesterday, but maybe yesterday wasn't 100% correct. So you never know. Jeff Passan did it. He's been excellent. He's been great at these things. So we'll see. Um, but no, I don't take credit for it. I don't take credit at all for him being a Yankee. I mean, yeah, I mean, I could sit here and say I was probably one of the only guys that were really all over Cole coming to the Yankees during the trade time, and everybody else hated the idea because he was terrible. But no, I don't take credit in that at all. I mean, none of those happened, so I don't take no credit. I'm just happy he's here. I really am. I'm very happy. I'm very happy today. I'm very happy today. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that, man. Look, it's only going to get better for me from here, man. I had somebody message that to me the other day because I think it was a hater. A hater messaged me and was like, hey, man, sources aren't real, and I like you as a person, but I know you just guessing all this, and apparently I'm the world's greatest guesser because, it's hard to do, but it's like I told him. I said, look, man, I'm happy you like me. That's fine. I don't do this to break news. I do this because I like it. I was blessed to know about 2 or 3 people through family, friends that are willing to help me. And I do think as I continue to grow, I'm going to get more people who want to help and more people who want to get on board. So the Simonetti source isn't just about me. I'm building a brand here that I want to have and that eventually I will bring more people onto. It's all about building a brand, man. This rotation now is excellent. You got to win a World Series in 5 years, 1 or 2. No doubt about it. You got to try very hard to win this. You got to try very hard to win this thing. Do you think the Yankees have the best starting rotation in the AL? Let's see what it eventually looks like. So let's give it time and see what it eventually looks like. Yeah, I think it's possible the Yankees look to get a shortstop. I think to get somebody that's an infielder possibly. He has an opt-out after 5 years. That's all right. That's all right. I bet the Yankees hope that happens. I mean, I think that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why Cole has to cut his hair. I think the Yankees got a policy of long hair to a certain level. But I think you can have pretty long to like the down to here. I don't think the Yankees have a policy on that. Do they have a policy on the hair? I don't think these Yankees now really have something like that where they got a. I just thought it was like below a certain level they couldn't have it. Yeah, Matt. I mean, look. Hey, Tyler. I mean, Tyler brings up a good point. Let me tell you why. One of the things that when you look at, if you guys have listened to me for a while, I always say I tend to some reason always look ahead. So I always live like in the future. I like to live ahead. Tyler brings up a good point. Now, if you look at the Yankees roster and you say, man, they don't have space for Frazier. They don't have space for Andujar, possibly. They got all these other guys that possibly need to be traded or that possibly don't have a spot. Do you maybe package something like this and go, hey, Matt Boyd's a young guy with huge strikeout numbers. Yeah, he has work to do. But hey, we got Matt Blake here who we think could really help people. Maybe we throw a lot of this out there. Maybe we compile this big deal and say, hey, here's a hell of an offer. If a team like the Tigers bite, that might be a really good option to go after a guy like a Matt Boyd, who again has the strikeout numbers. He has the strikeouts already, you know that. Yeah, he gives up homers, but maybe there's something there that a guy like Matt Blake can see and work with him. Maybe the percentage of pitches he's throwing, maybe he can mix that up a little bit and go from there. So it'll be interesting. Man, Kluber would make sense. I don't think the Yankees get Lindor and Kluber. I don't see that happening. I think the next move the Yankees do, I think Happ's going to get traded. There's too much interest, in my opinion, for Happ for him not to get traded. Knowing all the interest in Happ that I've been told already, again, for the people who don't want to believe me, that's fine. Go ahead and believe Andy Martino and Joe Sherman. They reported exactly what I told you guys. I'd be shocked if he's not traded. I would be very surprised right now if he's not traded here shortly. Gardner will be resigned, no doubt about it. So the Yankees are setting themselves up to do quite a bit of things here. Give me a second, guys. Checking my messages real quick. Any word on Betances? I have no word on Betances. What would they get for Hap? I think the whole thing for Hap is, possibly have that team eat as much salary as possible. Eat as much of the salary as possible. I think if they're able to do that, then they'd be good to go from there. Thank you, Lorraine. I appreciate that. Is Clint gone? I mean, I think there's a strong possibility that you can see Frazier still traded. Montgomery and Herman will battle it out. Well, Herman's going to miss some time. We just don't know how much. Man, I was getting ready to leave. I didn't even have my flower shirt on me. I was ready to head out. Yeah, I think Hap is definitely gone. It is a massive deal, man. It's a great day for the Yankees, man. It really is. It's a day because a lot of us have been fighting for this, man. A lot of us have been fighting for that top level starting pitcher. A lot of us have been arguing. You've seen my rant videos. You've seen for 3 years, folks. For 3 years on Twitter and YouTube, I have been begging and pleading and making the case and arguing with a lot of you guys and people on Twitter that you can't depend just on depth. You need a horse. You need that legit ace. I've been arguing this for so damn long. And yeah, man, it's he got it, and again, Jose says that now. Look, I gave credit to Steinbrenner. I knocked Steinbrenner a lot. I gave him all the credit in the world. It's about damn time. Brian Cashman never was able to get a good starter, really. I mean, it was always tough for him. That was always the Achilles heel of Cashman. And they coughed the money up to get their guy. They needed to do this. And look, here's the other reason. I don't even want to talk about this, but if the Yankees don't win for 5 or 6 years with Cole, 7, whatever it will be, if they didn't, they did everything. You can't be mad. Now you can't be mad. Now you can't say, well, we didn't have the best chance to win. We do. We have it now. The Yankees last year got to the ALCS. They didn't have Cole. They were facing Cole. The team that had Cole got there. The Astros. Cole is a Yankee. Cole is the leader of this club. He's the leader of the staff. He is now taking up what CC left off. He's the guy. He's the guy. And there's a lot of pressure. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of pressure. We've seen guys face pressure before, but this may be like pressure we've never seen. A-Rod had a big deal. Hell, Roger Clemens had a rough time his first year with the Yankees because there was pressure. We see this with a lot of guys. There's going to be a lot of pressure on Garrett Cole, but he just got to be himself. That's all he has to do. He just got to be himself. And that's it. And that is it. Yeah, I mean that was the did you know the deal before it broke? No. So look, guys, I get accused of a lot of nonsense. I get accused that, he wants to take credit for every story. Nah, man, I'm not taking zero credit for Cole whatsoever. Again, I told about 2 people in DMs. Hell, I give that person who, Frankie or whatever his name is, we talk a lot. I give him permission if he wants to release the DM. He could release the DM of me telling him. I just couldn't announce it myself because, again, I don't want to announce something that big and then that person I speak to that I'm not so certain about compared to my guy I call Mr. Reliable, who's always spot on, without hearing from him. To me, that would be wrong. So I didn't want to do that. As much as I would love to have broke this story, more than anybody, I would love to have broke this story. But I gotta understand that I need to be sure about something this big. Something this big I gotta be 100% spot on about. But it's all good, man. I don't care who announced it. Again, Daffy Duck could have announced it. Donald Duck could have announced it. I don't care. It is what it is. Does Judge make captain this year? I don't think so, but I definitely think he should. Story or John Gray would be a great deal. John Gray would be a great deal. I think Colorado would try to hold on to him. Jose, I wouldn't say I never really called it first, man. I never really called it first, so I'm not gonna go ahead and take credit on something like this. This is all Jeff Passan, man. He's a great reporter. He does amazing things. He's an amazing insider. He always breaks big stories. I mean, he's excellent, man. He's excellent. Whoever broke it first, I mean, great job. It doesn't matter. John Heyman, great job. So it really doesn't matter, man. Well, I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys for saying I was all over it. I appreciate that. Obviously, you know, way back years ago and whatever, it doesn't matter, man. I'm just so happy this guy's a Yankee. This is something I've obviously wanted for a long time as a fan, and then even as somebody who's been reporting a lot about Cole, you know, I'm happy about it in that sense also. No word on Josh Bell or Adam Frazier right now, but I wouldn't doubt it. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I was definitely 50-50 on it. Again, if I was able to get in touch with my main guy and he told me, I would have put this out yesterday. I would have confirmed it this morning and let you guys be at ease. Like I try to do with a lot of different things. But I couldn't get that confirmation, so I didn't want to put it out there. I didn't want to put it out there. All right, guys, so I'm going to get ready to jump off here. I still got a studio session to go do. And then tomorrow morning, as I told you guys, I'm gonna be doing a lot of things with my pop, so I'm gonna help him out. Again, great day, man. Garrett Cole's a Yankee, 9 years, $324 million or whatever the hell it is. Hey, look, man, I'll have a video coming out soon. There's no excuses. There is no excuses now. This is it. This is everything I've wanted, everything I've been talking about for a while. There is zero excuses right now for the Yankees. They got to go out there and get the job done. That's all there is to it. Guys, I appreciate you guys. Much love to all of you, honestly. Much love. Thank you guys for being on the chat. Thank you for contributing. If you have not subscribed, subscribe now. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.